episode of this, whatever this campaign is. We play some ambient music.
Play the music I sent. It's good.
So it is a uh, hot day. It is currently November, November. No, sorry, it's currently October 17th. Uh, on the good old year of 635, the current year. You have been tasked by Keelan O'Malley, one of the Mages Circle's members, known for her flowy, jellyfish like appearance, that there is a battery or a small magic capsule of great power located in the town of Crow's Ridge, a town so small that when you try to look on a map, it was not there. Instead, you guys have been using a mixture of detailed eyewitness reports and a sort of triangulation kind of magic method to pinpoint the location of Crow's Ridge. And it's taken me a bit of time to do so. You guys are traveling together in a hooded cart, but some of you are not too used to the weather. It is a hot, consistent beam from the sun, and instead of the even four seasons of New Crest Hill and the rest of Yokeland, Dufarum's Booze, or the West is a desert landscape. You have been rationing off your water for the last couple of weeks now, but finally you've made it to the town of Crow's Ridge. As for what Keelan O'Malley has said to you regarding the town, it is small and it is self sufficient. They have limited contact with the neighboring town of Gracetown and Clearwater, and even that is about a week's trip away. So, as a result, Crow's Ridge has its own water supply, it has its own rules. You've been told that you have a friend within the town named Silas. He's a sheriff who's been looking to deal with a problem in his town and has sought the assistance of any mage that he could possibly get his hands on. While no one has responded to him, Keelan O'Malley has suggested that you guys pose as the mages that are willing to solve his quote unquote leakage problem. As for the town itself, Crow's Ridge is a very dusty uh old oh my god man. Crow's Ridge is a very dusty old town. There are a few buildings and the wood is aged and almost like rotting. These people have not been able to get access to wood for quite some time, and they've sort of made repairs with the little bit that they have. There are, from what you can see, kind of in the outskirts of town, a bank, a saloon, a church dedicated to Apollo, a water tower that seems to have a thick layer of sand and dust over it, another saloon, several smaller houses, a strange black colored rotting wooden house that sits on the outskirts away from the others, as well as a stable and a sheriff's office. The general store is probably the biggest building in the entire town, about the size of two saloons, and this seems to be the only place these people go to get groceries, clothes, and anything else that they need. The townspeople themselves are very poor. They dress in a these very faded rags and very faded pieces of cotton kind of stitched together. Uh, A lot of the dresses seem to be the same style, which kind of implies that there is only a very few seamstresses in the town that make clothing for everyone else. Uh, this is very much your baseline for Western Village. For those who are from Yokeland, this fits kind of the stereotype that you've heard about the West to a T. And if you're from the West, this place feels very much like a worst version, like a worse version of Low Bend. So, but in any case, the sun is high. It's about noontime, and it looks like your journey is about to begin. So what are you guys doing? Actually, you should probably start describing your characters loosely. You don't have to give a long-winded description, but just kind of your height, your race, and your general demeanor right now, as you've just traveled about 4 weeks worth in hot, gross, sweaty weather. So we'll start with Inu.
Oh, Juniper, bright kind of lavender-ish purple hair, really kind of sticks out. They got that thick robe on, which in this weather I imagine is not going very well. But it's okay because they're just casting prestidigitation on themselves and chilling themselves off with it. They got the bright pink eyes, little horns that curl out. They just, they're vibing, playing the pan flute,
All right.
keeping to themselves.
Okay. Um, Kaito.
Okay, so Vumba, he is probably at the head of the cart, quote unquote, driving. He's probably like, or I'm sorry, he's about 5 foot tall, not very tall. He has kind of, instead of skin, his skin is just straight up like almost carved stone that's like almost white but still flesh colored enough to make it seem human from like a distance. And his hair is like this very pale kind of rock that's almost sculpted into like this kind of fake messiness. And he's probably just dressed in like kind of like your everyday like white like thin shirt, like brown like not like shorts. And actually, he's probably like driving the cart with like his feet, but he's also like tinkering away at some bombs that are in his hands. So every like few seconds he's like looking up from his bombs to be like, okay, yeah, we're still okay, cool. And then he goes back to it. So he's a little distracted driver right now.
All right. Nyla.
Oh, okay. So Kingsley is a variant human. He has a short, messy, blackish hair. He's green eyes. He's got a giant backpack with him with a little bedroll on the back. He's wearing a green cloak, which is probably a little too warm to wear in this weather, but he's managing. He's got probably a little bit of a dirty grayish brown, not blouse, but like I guess loose shirt underneath with short sleeves, and he's wearing some shorts. And he is just, lying flat on the wagon. He's just not happy with the heat right now, and his cloak is flipped over his face so he doesn't have to feel the warmth.
Hi, baby kitty. Hi. You're in my lap now. Okay. Sorry.
All right. And then Clay, do you want to do your character?
Sure. So, Lose is, babe. Sorry, I've got cat butt in my face. He's a Draken, so half dragon, and he's got a few red scales on his face and various other spots on his body. He's got long pink and white hair and some really tall white horns with little gold cracks in it. He's just sitting there vibing, just having a good time. He's just happy to be here. He just looks very chill. Um, I haven't fully decided on his outfit, so I'm not going to describe that. But yeah, I don't know. He just seems very nice. Oh, and he's like 6'8", so
Oh my god.
and that's without the horns.
Wumba 100% has threatened to blow you up. At the-
His horns are like a whole foot tall, so
Oh wow.
he just towers for
Kingsley's
everyone.
5'5".
Yeah.
And I'll have Zoe describe Bluebell when she gets here.
Bluebell's asleep right now.
Bluebell's asleep right now. She was too tired to describe herself.
Under some
So?
blankets. We don't see her.
You guys, you guys arrive at Crow's Ridge. Some townspeople kind of give you a look, especially seeing you, Vomva, at the head of the cart. It seems like there are no other Gemborn here, which is unsurprising for you, but nevertheless, doesn't make it any less rude.
I stick my tongue out at them as I pass by. I'm like going and I see them staring and I just quite meh.
You see an old man with this heavy gray beard, kind of with like missing some teeth, kind of throws his middle finger at you.
I like reach for my gun, then I'm like, no, it's not worth it. Then I put away my bomb stuff and I give the horses my full attention. Is there like I'll like y'all hear Vomva like knock on like the wood to like be like, hey y'all, we're in the town now. I'm gonna see if I can find like a tavern or something.
Mm,
None of you are dead, right? That'd be really awkward.
feel like I
Wouldn't let that happen.
am.
God,
There's Bluebell. There she.
what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah. Can I try and ride the cart towards like a tavern or something, or like a place that it looks like we could stay?
Sure thing. The first tavern, quote unquote, that you see is a saloon. It is named the Golden Eye Saloon.
Golden eyes.
It is the door. It's the two double batwing doors that just open up. One of them is crooked and seems to be falling off of its hinges. When people come in and out of the saloon, they seem to use the other batwing, which is kind of goes against the point of having those kinds of doors, but nevertheless,
Mm-hmm.
seems very worn down. But the sign itself looks like it's been painted over and rewritten several times.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like the sign is on its like fifth layer of paint or so.
Okay. All right. Vumva will park the cart outside, and we'll hop off and be like, "All right, y'all, come on, gotta go inside.
Slowly slouch out.
Don't. If you die, it's gonna be
Jump out the cart.
real bad." Okay, sick.
Mm,
Can I?
We offer Kingsley a chilled water canister.
water.
Water.
It is not water that's inside the canister.
What is?
What is it? It's
Wine?
pee.
It's vodka. It's vinegar.
It's wine.
Vinegar pussy.
Really good red wine.
Ooh.
Isn't?
When you open the canister, Kingsley, it smells like grape juice, but like really, really gross, strong cranberry grape juice.
Are you drinking expired grape juice?
It's
gonna
good.
make your stomach hurt.
Oh,
You know if
go
you
ahead, drink it.
You know, if you drink a lot of alcohol when you're under heat stroke, you die.
Mom said not to drink alcohol.
Yes, it is very dehydrating.
Do you think they have
Well,
water
I can take it
inside?
back.
I'm sure they got water inside. Come on. Can I?
Okay, let's go inside.
I think Vomva like walks up to the double door or the bat wings and he sees that it's fucked up. Can I try and use my tools to try and fix it really quick?
Um, make I'm gonna make a diagnostics checks first, and then we'll do a fit test. So
Okay.
make I'm gonna have
Investigation?
you make. What was that?
Would this be? I'm just. What what check is this?
I think this is an investigation.
15.
Okay, so looks like the problem with the door is that there's actual like nuts and bolts missing from the first hinge, uh, and the hinges themselves are pretty rusted to the point of no repair. Uh,
Mhm.
you would need a whole new hinge to fix this.
What if I cast mending? Would that get rid of some of the rust?
Mending is for things that are torn.
Shit. In that case, Vomva's like, nah. Well, it's fucked.
What are you doing?
I was thinking I could fix this because it
It
looks.
says brave in the thing.
What's it missing?
What in it?
In the
What's it
thing
missing?
for mending, it says that break or tear.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's
but
just the rust though. That's
it's
the.
rust
Oh.
and
Yeah.
it's missing stuff.
Can
so
I
then
press digitation the rest away?
I don't know if you can do that. What does prestidigitation do?
You instantly clean or soil in an object?
I don't think rust counts as like dirt though, right?
No, I feel like
Rust
prestidigitation
is
is for
like
like stuff you could clean, but rust
Mm.
is complicated.
you need to like fucking like edge this down.
Yeah,
Hmm.
with oxidation, it's
I'll say if you can prestidigitation some of like some dirt off of it and some like the sand that's like been blasted into like some of the like some of the can't like the crannies and stuff. But you don't get the rust off. It does look slightly cleaner though.
Hmm.
It's fine. They'd have to get all new nuts and bolts. They'd be better off just replacing the whole thing, really.
Dusty.
Yeah, it's fine. Come on, it's just
Like,
just
like,
just
it's like
Shrug
a,
and walk in.
it's like a thin layer of sand over everything. Wow, that was a really realistic cough, Marla.
wow.
it was good.
I'm actually coughing.
Wow, it really amazing the things that you do for the role play.
Really,
That's
really,
really good.
really committed. Truly.
Yeah.
I need water.
Get water, please. Man, the role play is so good that both Kingsley and Milo need water. You really feel the dryness. I'm kidding. So the saloon smells like musk, body odor, whiskey, and sand. And those are four scents that don't mend well together. Uh, the at the front of the saloon is a hold on, I was looking real quick. Is a older man. He is bald. Has like a beard, not a long one, but kind of like a short, maybe like inch beard, with a little bit of some gray patches in it, but mostly a dark brown color. Uh, tan tan skin that has some sun wornness to it. Has some of those wrinkles that you get from being out in the sun for too long. And a heavily freckled face. These two really dark brown eyes and this just permanent scowl on his face. Uh, he is currently organizing some alcohol that's placed on some back shelves, but the front bar is open. There's only about two other men, these kind of big, heavy set men that are drinking together, on the far right side of the bar, but the rest of the bar is pretty empty. There's people in the seats, but they don't seem to be paying you too much attention as you open the door.
We're gonna go take a seat. Yeah.
at the bar?
Yes.
Alright. The man looks up at you, looks behind him and sees the rest of you, and nods, and then goes back to organizing his alcohol.
Can I have some water, please?
He looks over at you, Kingsley, and shrugs. And you see him like dig into one of the cabinets, and he pulls out a piece of paper that is has like a wooden board on the back of it. It's like pinned down onto it, and it seems to be like a chart that has some markings on it. Uh, and he looks at the chart and kind of counts up the check marks, checks the bottom, and then he makes another check mark, and he puts the paper down on the back shelf. And you see him go to the back of the saloon somewhere. Eventually, he comes back out with a small cup of water, kind of like bigger than a shot glass, kind of like one of those red cups that you get, about that size, and he gives it to you. It's about 3/4 of the way full, so not full.
Thank you. Look at it. Take a sip.
He nods at you, and he goes, "What will you be having?"
What?
The rest of the party. Uh,
Some wine.
mm,
Nothing. I'm good, thanks.
and then
Water.
to you, water. Checks the board again. When you say water, makes another check mark, and then goes. He grabs a small, well, medium-sized bottle of like this cheaply made wine. Kind of the store bought. Pours you a glass, Juniper, and he goes back to the back again, gets another cup of water for you.
While he's gone, can I see what thing he's making check marks on?
Sure. It's a little bit far, so you're gonna have to kind of lean over the counter a little bit to see it.
That's fine. I don't care about social cues. I look. Lean.
Sure. From where you're standing, it looks like it looks like he marks off who asks for water, and it's a chart to monitor water usage. At the bottom there is a number that's about says about 60. It looks like he's marked off about, you can't quite count, but it looks like it's an even number currently, so you can guess it's about 35.
Okay.
And he marks off the date, and this seems to be dated from a few weeks ago to about 2 weeks ago to the current date today.
That's yeah. Okay. Cool. I think Vomba will wait till he comes back and till everybody's gotten their drinks to be like, hey, you know where we can find, or I'm sorry, where we can find, Sheriff Silas?
He's probably at the killing hole. He'll be back in probably around 1 o'clock. It's currently 2:30, I think. So about 30 minutes or so.
Do you know where his office is?
Right by the church.
Okay.
You're gonna facing the church. You're gonna be taking a right. As the shabby old building has the sheriff right on top of it.
Thank you.
What's the killing hole?
It's where we put our dead and our executed. You do around here?
No, I ain't never been to this town before.
What was that, Kato?
I ain't never been to this town before.
I've never been this time before.
No, he said it very calm. I swear, I promise.
I ain't know this shit before.
Yeah, my town just calls it the graveyard. So
Yeah. Same.
high five.
Do you? Yeah. Do you guys like bury them, or is it like you just go like whoa and throw them all on each other in like a pit, or?
The ground here isn't exactly solid, so we've been having problems when during dust bowls, sand kicks up and it shows off the grave of those that we bury, so we've kind of resigned ourselves to putting them in a big old hole in the ground.
Oh. Mass burial.
That is unfortunate.
It was already there when the first settlers got here or whatever. I didn't finish school.
All right. How much is a room here?
This would be about 2 gold pieces for all of you.
For all of us?
We're pretty full right now, so don't get too many tourists, so I'm not that concerned.
Yeah. Leo, how much gold did we start with?
I give you, yeah, we'll say 500 each.
That's
Gold is-
so much.
Gold is very devalued, so it's not a lot of gold.
I almost typed 5,000. That would have been insane.
Oh, damn, son.
She okay.
For reference, Nyla, 500 gold in rhinestone is about 50 gold pieces.
Okay.
It's hyperinflated.
Okay.
Cause somebody.
How much is the water?
The water, all the drinks will be a gold piece. It's dirt cheap.
Okay. I will pay him. Gold piece.
So wait, is it two each or two for the whole group?
2 for everyone, I think.
2 each for
Just
the
kidding.
rooms.
She.
Okay.
Immediately for the road.
Do you guys want to stay here tonight?
I think
Well, we don't have much of a choice.
our only other option is the
Okay.
cart,
Oh.
and I will blow up the cart by accident. So I don't have a stable place to do my experiments.
Yes, it would be best if we stayed here.
Yeah, I don't want to buy another cardigan.
I mean, we should have just stayed in the tavern. It wasn't my fault.
It,
Yeah, just got on the ground and worked on your stuff.
you could have gotten out of it.
Okay, but then I would
You
have.
used 10 matches.
I had to be sure it would light.
10 matches.
Yeah, the 10 matches is the minimum requirement for when I gotta check to be sure my bombs work. At
We
least,
lost the entire cart.
I mean, at least I got all of y'all out first.
Ooh,
You
I
know,
lost my
I mean,
favorite
we didn't
blanket.
lose nobody. Take my money, dude. I give him 2 gold. What's Kingsley?
I think
Kingsley, do you want to share a room?
Sure.
Cool. Put in
You
1
just-
gold.
Okay, I'll give you a gold to give to him.
Cool. I buy a room for me and. I keep wanting to call you Silas. I know your name's Kingsley.
Kingsley.
Kingsley. Me and Kingsley. We're roomies now.
If it makes it easier, you can give him a nickname.
No, never.
okay. What are you guys doing? What do you not do?
I think Vumba would be like, do y'all want to go wait at his office, or you want to go try and catch him while he's working?
He shouldn't be too hard to find.
All right.
Guess.
Hey, bartender, where's the killing hole?
Behind the church.
All right,
Oh,
let's go.
I'll chug the rest of my water.
Chug, 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 chug. Onward.
The same with my wine.
Jesus. How do you drink so much wine and not die?
I think Bluebell like just chugged like a bunch of John Darko whiskey.
You know what? I ask the same question to my husband all the time.
Is your husband an alcoholic?
It's an art.
Hmm?
It's an art.
Sick. Alright, let's go.
You guys, the church is pretty obvious to tell. It's the only building that has a bell on top of it. So, the church itself is painted white, although it seems to be more of a yellowish color after years of wear and tear. The windows are busted in, and what appeared to have used to have, oh my god, that was not a way to say that sentence. What used to be stained glass windows that were probably beautifully put in are now replaced with these broken shards of sort of the religious hopes of this town. Um, some have even been replaced with some regular glass windows, although the glass work is pretty shoddy and seems to have been very, very quickly done as a quick replacement. The church itself seems pretty abandoned and empty, and it has been sort of reduced to just a town relic. When you go around the church to the back, you see about a few quite far ahead. The land is flat and pretty much the same desert you guys have been seeing for quite some time, but you do notice that there is a stake in the ground with a rope tied to it, and the rope seems to go down into a hole. And as you get closer, it is a massive hole, probably about 30 feet wide. And it goes very, very far in. And at the bottom, just kind of obscured by shadows, you see some, some dead people, just super dead at the bottom. Not as big of a pile as you were thinking, funnily enough, but a pile nevertheless.
Tug on the rope.
You stick on the rope and hear a voice from very, very far away go, "Watch it!"
Sheriff Silas, that you?
Hear some mumbling echo from the very bottom, and the sound of some mallets and a hammer, as a figure starts to rise up, climb up the side of the hole from the shadows. Um, Little bits of blue light kind of reflect off of their flesh and onto the walls, and eventually, you see the tall, imposing figure of a 6'5" dragonborn who is this brilliant sapphire blue, so much so that the right side of his face seems to be cracked and jagged, and coming out of the scales you see these shards of sapphire that like jut out of the skin. They kind of go up his face, up his neck and face, and his right eye is almost completely enveloped by these sharp crystals, um, so much so that you can't see it. His left side of his face still has that sapphire sheen to it, but without nearly as many crystals. Only a couple of small shards sticking out of the face. Uh, he wears a mimic style kind of oak colored hat and a worn leather duster with rips on the right arm. And for all those rips, you see parts of the same sapphire crystals coming out and poking through the jacket. And on the sleeve, you see these small lines of stitches where the jacket has been previously and amateurishly sewn back up. Underneath the duster is a red button-up shirt with the top three buttons missing, and a pair of dark blue denim jeans that sort of tuck into these really heavy tan boots, steel toe. It kind of some dust kind of kicks up when he lands on the surface. He's wearing a badge with a star in the letter S embossed into it, and he tilts his hat up so you guys see his bright sort of white eyes, or eye really, and he goes, "The one and only. What? What do you need?"
We're here to help you with your problem. Raccoons.
I got a lot of problems. Which one you talking about?
Water?
The leakage one?
Yeah, leakage.
That one. Looks back down at the hole. Turns to the rest of you. Yeah. All right. Let's head to my office right over.
You look very cool, by the way.
Thank you kindly.
I think Vumva sees like his fucked up side of his face and is like touches his own and is like, all right, and it goes along, follows him, doesn't say anything.
His office is pretty shabby. It's one of the cleaner buildings you've seen so far. As in it's kind of regularly cleaned. Not nearly as much dust on everything. He has a desk and a small office in the back that you guys go to. And in the office, it's pretty bare bones. It's a desk, a simple wooden chair, a window to the back, that has some like wood over it to kind of cover up some holes that have been busted into the window. Um, and like one shelf with like a couple of books and mostly like kind of these haphazardly put together pieces of parchment. These seem to be kind of cases, but that's stuff that he's dealt with, but without like a proper filing system. He's reduced to, or not reduced, but he's forced to kind of put it in this haphazard shelf. He sits down on the chair. He pulls out some papers, and he goes, "All right. The problem is very simple. My townsfolk are pulling off some real weird reports. And we're looking to see why on the gods' dusty earth there's purple mist coming out of our killing hole at nighttime."
Whoa.
Now, I got it. Hold on, I got it. Okay. Now, I'll be the first to say it, and I'm not denying it. A lot of these town folk are fucking wackos. We got an old guy, Jenkins, who insists that he's a bird and insists that he can fly, and every so often he jumps off of a roof to try to prove that fact and fails miserably. So I take everything that these folks say with a grain of salt, but it does get real suspicious when you have 12 people all reporting weird jellyfish things flying around the bar at night, and a weird purple mist coming out from the church. So clearly I gotta do something about it.
Yeah. Well, that's what we're here for.
We'll do our best, sir.
I'm sure you will. The reward's simple. If there's anything in the hole that seems particularly valuable, you get to keep it. I don't fucking want it.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess not. A bunch of dead people stink on it, right?
Oh.
That and well, well, used to I got for magic stuff. Maybe Abigail would enjoy it, but she already made a deal with them artificers over in Graystown, Clearwater, so I think she's all set financially for a little bit. But anyways, I digress. What was it?
Is it okay to take things off of dead people?
People do it
Sure,
all
they
the
don't need
time.
it.
I mean,
but it was theirs.
I mean, I feel
It's
like
still stealing.
if the purple mist, I feel like the purple mist is being caused by a magical item, and that wasn't there already. So it wouldn't be stealing from a dead person. It'd be taking out some shit that
From a
somebody's.
purple mist.
It'd be taking some shit out that's causing problems. So
I mean, is the mist doing anything?
it's freaking
Or is it
people out.
just
It's freaking people
the
out.
mist?
Well, yeah, but like, does it hurt them?
Not
Sheriff?
everyone, but
Okay.
people
as
do
long as
act a
you're
little
not-
bit strange. For example, I got a report in from Darla Waterby, and Darla Waterby, we had to kill her husband because he stole from Abigail. Stole about 2,000 gold pieces worth of product, so punishment for that. You do the crime, you do the time. But Darla Waterby insists that she still sees her husband's ghost every now and then. But the problem is that Darla Waterby's husband died yonder 4 years ago, and she's been reporting it about a couple weeks ago. So, if he was a ghost, why is he haunting her 4 years later?
You sure she's just not losing it?
That's what
Or
I.
it could be the mist making hallucinations.
Who's this Abigail fella?
Abigail Coalfire. She is a gunsmith. She supplies me and the other police folk with weapons, and she's been sending them over to these two artificer people in Graystown, Clearwater. She's over right by the saloon. At the top, the shop name is just Coalfire Industries. Wants to be one of those big old industry people.
Hmm.
Out here? Jeez.
Gotta start somewhere.
I mean, this isn't the best of places to start with that kind of stuff, I wouldn't think.
Uh, yeah, but she makes weekly trips, so I guess she's not always stuck here. But in any case, she's been also saying that some of her machinery has been acting up as of late.
I'm
And
sure
then-
Bomba would like to take a look at that.
I got my own machinery to worry about before I go worry about some other ladies. But
And then, of course, we got the jellyfish report from Deuces. He runs the Golden Ass Saloon. He said he sees jellyfish outside of the windows of the saloon at night. I've stalked out there, haven't seen anything, but what do I know?
And the jellyfish aren't hurting people, right? They're just floating around.
Apparently, according to the Deuces, they're bright as heaven. Although I'd ask him again. He sent in a report, but it was pretty. Well, let me just show you.
Well.
He kind of sifts through some papers and he pulls out a report. And it seems like how this town does reports is someone fills out a paper and they write down what's wrong, or they have someone transcribe it for them. And he pulls out this paper that has the name Deuces, which is spelled like Deuces, Deuces. And the writing explaining the problem is this messy, almost unintelligible paragraph. And a lot of the sentences seem to repeat, and it kind of summarizes to these really bright lights. They're too bright. there messing with my patrons. But the way it's written is almost like someone wrote this while they were in like a manic frenzy. And the paper itself is like crumpled up, like it was crumpled up and then opened back up again. So yeah.
What would you say this fella's name was again?
Deuces.
Deuces.
Right there on the paper.
Juniper. Juniper. Come here. Come
Yes,
here.
Wamba.
Come here for a sec. Come here for a sec. I like gesture him to lean down.
We lean down.
I will blow you to fucking smithereens. Do you understand me?
We just pat Wamba's head. I'm sure you will.
I take the hand away and put it away. All right.
So should we? How frequent do these events happen? Is it like every night, or is it like every other night?
Firstly, it was pretty sporadic, but over the last about 2 or 3 weeks, it's gotten very consistent. As of right now, it's really not.
Okay. Did it happen last night, or?
No.
Okay, so it's gonna happen probably tonight then?
Most likely.
Okay. So maybe... I think...
So, do detect magic on the hole?
I think that might be it. Well, a lot of people probably have a lot of magical stuff on them.
We might have to go
Oh,
down.
that's good for us.
We may have to go down there first.
I will say we usually do pick off the bodies before we throw them in, so...
So whatever is
Okay.
down there is not supposed to be down there, I guess.
Okay. I guess...
That's the other problem, is that when I go down there, it's just a hole. I've been looking in and out and I don't see anything weird beyond some stones at the bottom with some stuff written on, but I've brought them to Abigail and well,
Do you
whenever
still
I
have-
try to bring them out of the hole, they disappear out of my hands. So I guess
Oh.
they're just supposed to be down there.
I'll go
Abigail
take a look
says she
at
doesn't
those.
know. Abigail says she doesn't know what they're supposed to be.
They're stones?
We'll take a look at it.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I could say.
I think we should camp out tonight and try to at least find the jellyfish, if not follow the mist and see what's down there.
Yeah, we'll wait till tonight and see what shows up.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good idea.
All
When
right.
you guys go to the hole, let me know so I can bring you down there.
Okay.
Don't lead us. All right. Cool. Oh, I forgot to ask. This Deuces fella. Is he always like this? I kind of gesture to the insane handwriting. Is he always like that?
Not really. It's relatively calm and collected. Probably one of the few sane people in this town, which is why it worries me.
That's what I was concerned
Oh.
about. That guy at the bar, did he have like a name tag that said Deuces?
No, he didn't.
Oh, alright. Perish. Guess I'll die then. Alright, cool.
Okay.
Uh,
Thank you very much for all this information. We're probably gonna ask some more stuff though.
we'll see him later tonight, so get all your questions
Okay.
ready.
Hey, Leo.
Yes.
It says I can see into the ethereal plane. Would I think that's what the jellyfish are?
Make a religion check.
What kind of religion? Oh, no, we're not. 15?
15. It could be. You do know that the ethereal plane does have some like little creatures in it, but it's a transitional plane, so you enter it to transition to the next plane. So any creatures that are in it are just transitioning. between planes. You've never heard of a purple mist or anything like that. Um, but the presence of like these like ethereal sea creatures sounds familiar. So you know that at least there's some similarities between the two.
Okay.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Does it seem like he's lying about any information or holding back any information?
Make an insight check.
Can I give him advantage?
Sure.
Can I just make one?
20.
Sure.
Sick.
Do I roll again or no?
With advantage?
Yeah. So you have advantage on your thing, and
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
29?
Actually, I'll give you guidance as well.
Sheesh.
Oh,
What?
I got a 29.
29. I don't think
Yeah,
you gave him a 29.
you're
You guys are level
good.
14.
We are insane.
It was a 23 and a 29.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, dude.
What'd you get, Bumbo?
I only got 21.
Oh, you're measly 21.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
Oh man. Okay. So, Silas seems pretty straightforward about everything. He seems a bit irritated. Not about you guys, but just about the situation.
Mm-hmm.
He does seem to be, he does seem to be holding something, withholding something. Though, he seems to be, actively trying to avoid something.
Oh, thank you very much for the information. Is there anything else that that might be helpful? Anything helps.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh no.
Guidance.
You got this. You got this.
Persuasion? Wait, what does that do for me?
Persuasion, and then guidance that gives you extra d4.
Does
Extra
does
D4.
guidance stack?
It does not.
Extra 4, 33.
30. Jeez.
Christ.
Okay. He sighs and he goes, "There's someone I haven't asked about anything. We have, fucking Mindy.
Mindy?
She lives by, it's her house. It's the big black house outside of town. I haven't bothered asking her anything about anything.
Why?
She's,
Why?
however, she's a little bit, and he kind of like twists his finger like close to his head, like the crazy sign.
Do you think she might have something to do with this, or knows a bit about this?
Hell if I know, but I do know she's into all that magic stuff, all that mojo.
Yeah, I think we'll get along.
I think we could probably ask her some questions.
Yeah, couldn't hurt.
Yeah. Thank you again, sir, for all the information. It was helpful, very much.
Yeah.
He nods.
Thank you, Sheriff. Alright. Y'all wanna go or I'm sorry. Y'all wanna go check out this Mindy person before we wait till nighttime?
Sure. I don't mind. What about you guys?
You can check out Mindy.
Just check out.
Alright, we try and find Mindy's house.
Thank you, Sheriff. Bye, Sheriff.
He nods. Alright. So you guys are gonna go check out Minty Mindy.
Minty Mindy. Yep.
Oh, of course.
Yep.
Actually, let me plug in my laptop real quick because
I was
I'm
gonna
dying.
say we're gonna take a quick 15-minute break.
Oh,
So we will be back at about 9:25.
okay.
Sounds
I'm
good.
gonna go use the
Okey-dokey.
restroom and get a quick drink and stuff.
Cool, cool, cool.
We'll take a longer break later, but yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me pause this recording. So, do we want to go to?
Go to Mindy's house.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I use bad words, please.
I pull out a no kidding. We'll try and find Mindy's house.
Yep, we look for Mindy.
Ow.
Wait, ex girl from Scooby Doo. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. um. So Mindy's house is a. It's on the outskirts. You guys saw me. You guys were coming into Crow's Ridge, but it is a small black house that sits just outside of town. It isn't along the normal kind of two lines of town. Um, it you thought it was painted black at first, but getting close, it's just that the wood is so old that the color from it has sort of disappeared, and it's kind of reduced to this like inky gray sort of hue. The door itself seems to be carved out of wood. There's a little bit of a window in it, a kind of a circular window with four supports, and some colored glass. The doorknob is hand carved. It's in the shape of a horse's head. A little horse doorknob. And the house itself, there are some lots of cactuses around it, kind of in the sides and in the back, like a small cactus garden or various succulents, and other desert plants, some small shrubberies, about what you could call a garden in this kind of hot weather. Um, you could knock on the door. Is that what you guys do?
We'll
Yeah.
go knock on the door.
Yeah,
All right.
we not.
As you step up, you smell the faint smell of cinnamon, coming in from the door. Uh, kind of like like cinnamon rolls almost. It's kind of what the scent reminds you of. You knock on the door, and it's a bit quiet for a moment, but you hear from the other side of the door, the sound of heavy footsteps. Uh, Not heavy enough to shake the world or anything, but almost like the heavy footsteps of two people or four people. It seems to go like kind of like a 1-2-1-2 sort of pattern. Very strange n- noises for a person. Um, but the door does open, just a crack, and you see through the crack is a older woman, um, some wrinkles on the face, these two really long ears, not much else, kind of a little bit of the outfit, seems to be a dress of some sort, and then fur underneath, almost like fur or hair. Not quite sure with how open the door is, but a voice creaks out. Yes, how can I help you?
Hello.
Mindy?
Yeah.
Yes, that is me. What do you need?
We were wondering if we could ask you some questions.
What kind of questions?
Uh,
Magic related
What-
questions.
yeah, magic. Magic.
All right. The door closes, and you hear the sound of like a couple of like several locks coming undone. And eventually, as the door opens up, and you see the old one from before. She wears a large, wide brim hat that kind of flops over. The tail end of the hat droops all the way down to about halfway down the back. Her hair is this puffy white, almost like a cloud that kind of flows down past the shoulder and down to what seems to be a set of horse's legs, where the human body ends at the hips, and the rest of the body is a horse's torso. Um, and legs. The fur of the horse. Horses have fur or hair? It's a good question. It's hair, right?
Hair.
Hair,
It's
yeah.
hair.
It's all hair. Yeah. So the color of the hair, like her head, is this white. Very clean white color. Um, as for her dress, she's wearing a green cloak, and her dress itself, it seems kind of like a housewife's dress where it has almost like an apron style to it, uh, green in color, and then a green cloak that's over the hide of her horse half. This is a centaur. She steps away. She's very much adorned in jewelry. She has several rings on and several sets of these homemade bead necklaces. But she comes in and she backs away. Uh, she goes, "All right, what do you need? Come in, come in."
Vumba goes in.
Inside.
No hesitation.
Oh,
Let me go in.
little hesitation. Watch you go in. I'm going in.
All
I'm
right.
not leaving you alone in there.
Yeah,
There's
we're
there's
kind
a
of
very
quiet.
strong smell of cinnamon. Also, Bluebell, you are there. Don't worry, you were there.
Oh, okay.
I imagine Bluebell's just riding on one of the horns.
Yeah. Yeah, she's like surveying the place, like, Juniper, where the fuck are we?
I think this is Mindy's house. But we'll speak in Sylvan. Bluebell.
Why does it look like that?
Maybe this is how she likes it.
Are all the houses like that?
I don't know yet.
This looks so shitty.
The inside of Mindy's house is
Oh my gosh.
it's surprisingly cozy considering the other places you've been here. It lacks that layer of dust over everything, and you see several succulents in pots around the house. There is an old wooden table, seems to be hand carved, with a little bit some rough edges. There's a big pot on top of the table, kind of boiling currently. Like it's just been taken off of the heat. Like a couple of towels underneath it to prevent from burning the table. There are two sets of rooms on the wall, hung up right above the door frame into the neighboring room, which is kind of like a living space. Uh, Not really any chairs because you don't really need a chair if you're a horse person. But there is a fireplace and there is a set of stairs that are the way that they're shaped. They're longer and wider, so that you can go down as a horse person safely. Uh, this house is very much accommodated for Mindy's body. And it looks like this has been made from the ground up to be cozy. Lots of kind of um, handmade tapestries, handmade quilts, a couple of dream catchers. You see one in the living room, one in the kitchen, one right next to the fireplace, so one right by the door. Um, there is the smell of cinnamon in the air, and you realize that there is like a kind of a pizza oven almost, where it's this brick lining and like a thick fire underneath a metal encased sort of bin. Um, and that's where the smell is coming from. But Mindy goes over to the pizza oven and opens it up real quick, smells inside, and checks something, and then closes it once more and goes, "All right then." What do you need?
What do you know about what's happening around town?
What?
What do you know about what's been happening around town with the purple smoke and jellyfish?
Purple smoke and
Is
jellyfish.
dead people coming back after years?
Ah. Uh. So purple smoke, jellyfish, and dead people. Okay.
And also some dude who thinks he can fly. Fly.
And some
Hey,
no, that
Jenkins.
Be its
that
own
one.
thing.
That one, Jenkins. I think he's just like that.
Right.
Purple smoke.
Makes sense. Can't trust nobody named Jenkins.
I mean,
Coming from
there's lots of things that cause purple smoke. Potions, the ethereal plane, the astral plane, the elemental planes, specifically where they overlap. All kinds of things. You can be a bit more specific than that if you want me to help you.
Well, what would you think would cause the purple smoke, as well as on top of that, glowing jellyfish that float in the air? Would that be
Mm.
like a plain thing, or more of just like a magical bonded item kind of thing?
It could easily be both. Just think for a moment. She goes back to the oven, opens it up again, this time fully, and takes something out.
What's she cooking?
And she brings out a small set of cinnamon rolls, about 6 of them. They're very large, but just the dough and stuff. There isn't any icing on it or anything, yet. And she places it on a rack next to the pot in the kitchen table. Leo, as Leo fucking dies. Well, my guess is that there is a bit of a leakage problem. Occasionally, we have this sort of thing where, for example, if we're trying to, for example, talk to a deity or something, we will astral project and go into a different plane of existence. But I don't understand how that would possibly uh, result in jellyfish. But I imagine it could be something of the sort. A magic item can cause that, but not always. It could also be a rift in time. And we're really working with many options here, but
You think to make sane people go crazy?
that's not very hard to do.
That is true.
Or perhaps makes crazy people sane?
Now that's much harder to do.
That is much harder to do. I'm glad that you agree. Are you also of you're of the Fey variety, yes, little one?
That is correct. Dad
Vumva poets.
brought the Fae with me as well. Then we just give Bluebell's head a little tap.
Vumva points at
Like
the
a bell
satyr
kinda like-
legs.
Yes, I could smell it on you.
You hear that, Bluebell?
Did you just say
You need a
Bluebell
shower.
smells?
I think she smells.
Did you just
fine.
say that I'm stinky?
You smell fine. Gives you a thumb up.
I mean,
I'm sorry. Do you think you smell stinky? I was just saying I could smell the Feywild. That doesn't mean you smell bad.
I think she called you stinky.
Okay, well it better not.
I think she called you stinky.
Right.
Nobody
Uh,
here is stinky. It's fine.
You're kind of stinky.
I don't know, Bluebell. She might be a little stinky.
It's alright. We can just get like a pail of water.
you
I'm
like
gonna
Bluebell's faint musk.
I'm gonna give you one chance to take that back before I kill you.
Oh,
What, the
no,
pail of
guys,
water?
Not in here, please. No, not in
I
here.
would.
You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me what to do, Kingsley, can you? No. No, you
I
can't.
We're gonna
love
cup
to see
Bluebell
you
in our hands.
try.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, Grandma.
No.
Go right now.
Come here.
We're
come
gonna
here,
cup
come here.
Bluebell in our hands like she's a
Yeah.
little firefly.
Hey, that's illegal! No! Wait!
Vumba
Alright, well-
Vumba gestures to it,
Do-
and then looks at Minnie and is like, "This happens a lot. Don't worry about it."
Do you mind if I kind of makes a little gesture with her hands?
You want to talk to Bluebell?
No, I want to shut her up.
Excuse me?
Can you make a wisdom save real quick, Boobo?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
You don't mess with
I
the
have
old.
regrets.
You never mess with the grandma. Are you
This is
crazy?
true. I have regrets. I have
Bluebell?
regrets. Oh, this does not pass.
Did you
Not
just
bad.
call
What else
me
to say?
stinky?
Usually they have advantage on magical saving throws.
Oh, do they?
Do fairies?
about being like
Against spells and other magical effects.
Ooh?
so, yeah.
Okay.
You do get advantage.
Okay, oh my god. Okay.
You can't roll bad twice, right?
Oh, nat 20!
Natural 20.
Damn.
Plus
Okay.
what?
Plus 1.
Plus 1? 21?
Anyone?
21.
21 actually does not succeed.
Oh.
I can't.
With,
This lady is a high level.
with a natural 20, I'll say you know what this spell is. It's just silence.
Wait,
So-
doesn't silence work on the entirety of the room?
No, this
I think
seems
you
to be a
can do it on
this seems
someone.
this seems to be a version of silence, kind of a modified version of it.
Okay.
Bluebell
yeah.
is making several obscene gestures.
We stand.
We are going to close our hands around Bluebell.
Yeah, very suddenly, almost like a thread. Almost like an imaginary thread. Your jaw like suddenly shuts, Bluebell. And you're luckily it's not for very long. I'll reduce the time since you rolled a natural 20. It's like 5 minutes. So, yeah, for the next 5 minutes, it's just complete silence from Bluebell.
Angry. She's angry.
It's okay. Everything's fine. Oh, please don't make that gesture. That one's really rude.
I'm still making obscene gestures.
No,
Thank you.
Oh, I haven't seen that one in a while.
I've never seen
What's-
that one before.
It's my own, so that's probably why. Hmm. My guess for your purple spell. This is my official diagnostic. I would say it's probably something to do with a leakage of magic from somewhere. It's the best guess I can give you. There's probably a source if it's coming from the killing hole. So my best guess for you would be to go to the killing hole and figure out the source.
Okay.
Well, all
Like a good
right.
plan.
All right.
If we find something down there that we don't really know what it is, would it be all right if we brought it to you and you give us your official evaluation?
Can we just identify it?
I'm trying to be polite here. I mean, this is their town. I feel like if anybody knows, maybe if identify doesn't reveal something that,
I've been very bored for the last about 2 years, so sure, why not?
All right, cool.
Your,
What
your
time is
cinnamon
it?
rolls smell really nice. Oh,
Do you want one?
I don't want it. Yes.
Sure.
Can I have
Yeah.
one?
Sure.
Thank you.
She hands the cinnamon roll to Kingsley and
Oh,
Vumba.
eyes light up.
Vumba
Wait,
is so
Wait,
excited.
wait. I'm gonna wait. Does it look
Bluebell
There's-
like snatches
no-
it out of
There's no icing on it, but do you want icing? I have it. It's in this pot right here. I've been working on it for a little bit.
Yes, please.
just a little, please? Yes.
All right. She
I eat
um,
Bluebell.
she
I'm
takes
kidding.
she takes a little ladle and sprinkles a little bit of icing on. Lands perfectly on the cinnamon roll.
I take a bite.
Take a right.
Belle, do
take
you
a-
want a cinnamon roll?
Is silence still on her?
Yeah, it's still on. It hasn't been 5 minutes yet, motherfucker.
She nods vigorously.
I also
Can we have a cinnamon roll?
I
please?
also take a bite.
That one right there doesn't get one, but you can have one.
Thank you.
Here's your cinnamon roll.
I'll go up to Bluebell and whisper,
We'll tear off a piece for
I'll
Bluebell.
save some for you.
I eat my whole thing.
What about you, little dragon? Do you want one?
Yes, please.
Oh, icing.
Please.
Oh, shit.
It's over to you.
I make eye contact with Bluebell as I finish mine.
Bluebell flips him off. And like really puts it in his face. Like really
I go, so good. I'm so glad I got to eat
You
all.
know, in all of my trips to the Feywild, fairies were normally the nicest ones there, so it's a bit unusual.
she sticks her tongue out.
Bluebell's just like that.
Oh,
They're very delicious. Thank you very much.
oh, no worries.
I mean, we've been on the road for what was it, like 4 weeks? So
God, yeah.
this is like the best.
Yeah,
thing
we've had to
eaten.
deal with Vumba always burning the food.
I don't know why y'all let me cook.
I don't know
I
either.
make bombs. I don't make stew. That's
Well, I
why.
ran
That's
out
why.
of
That's why.
sandwich stuff.
That's why half the time it tastes like gunpowder because I got gunpowder all over my hands.
We should not let you start fires with gunpowder.
That's
Not
what-
this camp.
That's what I'm saying. No. I got. It's alright. I'm made out of stone, so I don't really. I can't be melted.
Alright, well, if you don't mind,
Oh!
right.
I'd rather you all be out before that one can talk again, so.
Right. Thank you for everything, ma'am.
Thank you. Then we will leave.
Please call me Mindy.
Thank you, Mandy.
Thank you, Miss Mindy.
We will be back eventually.
Thank you, Mindy.
Oh, well, oh,
Miss
actually,
Mindy.
you can hold on.
Oh, she was kicking us
Yeah.
out, but wait, hold on.
Sorry, hold on 1 moment. Yeah, you go.
Clay, what are you doing to your microphone
what
right
is
now,
it?
bro?
Me?
No, Clay.
Well, I think Clay is shitting on their microphone right now.
Oh, my computer just blue screened because I accidentally turned
No,
off
you're.
the power strip.
Yeah, you're okay.
I'm just sitting here struggling.
No, you're good. I was just confused.
I need to hard reset it because the blue
You're out of
screen-
Mindy's house.
She didn't give us anything?
No, she didn't. She forgot about it.
Unless? Okay.
Juniper will start walking towards the killing hole.
Oh yeah, what time is it right now? Is it almost nighttime?
No, not yet. Yeah, you guys haven't been here for too long. You guys got here around noontime. Took you about 30 minutes at the saloon. You found them at the killing hole. That was probably an hour interaction in total. And then Mindy wasn't very long, I don't think. So I'm gonna say it's probably about 2 o'clock.
Do you guys wanna
We can go talk
rest
to.
a little bit?
Oh, we could. Do y'all want to do that? We could talk to Darla or Abigail too.
Yeah, we can go talk to them. Maybe then afterward, take like maybe a little nap so we're not tired later tonight.
It works.
Sure. Sorry, the
We'll
way,
give
the way you said that.
Bluebell the rest of our cinnamon roll.
And
Yeah.
Bluebell, and the spell comes off of Bluebell about this point. And Bluebell, you are free.
But she does make good cinnamon rolls.
What?
You want the other half?
No, it's okay. I'm feeling generous today. You can have it.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Be careful, the glaze is a little sticky.
Thank you. You're not as much of a little ass as I thought you would be. That's a compliment,
You.
Damn,
by the way.
you just gave her your cinnamon roll and she called you an asshole.
No, I told him that I said he wasn't as much of one as I thought.
But
Vamba?
still an
Vamba.
asshole though, right?
No,
But
that's not what matters. It's that I'm paying someone a compliment.
but
Can you recognize my achievements
but
when
We'll say in Sylvan to Bluebell and
You're
ask
doing great. You're
if
doing
they
great,
want to mess
Vamba.
with Bomba's stuff later.
she absolutely does. Absolutely yes.
I'm just saying. Did you just say my name in that fancy language you're talking?
I think they're talking
Why would you care?
'Cause
Huh?
if it's my name,
Are you listening into our
you're
conversations?
standing 2 feet in front of me.
That's rather rude of you, actually.
Ain't you just insult that lady in her own house?
Okay, and
So then who
Let's-
cares about being rude?
Okay, let's not.
Uh,
Let's
yeah.
stay positive. No
it's
one's saying
different
anything.
when it's me. It's
No one's
different
saying
when it's me because I'm better than
Okay,
the
Bluebell,
rest of the
Bluebell,
majority of you. So the same rules don't apply to me. I thought this was obvious when we first started.
Nice
Is-
right now.
Is it
please.
because you're cute?
Oh,
What did you just call me?
Cute.
okay,
Excuse me?
let's go.
I can kill you. I will kill you.
We
Bluebell.
put Bluebell in our hands again.
Bluebell.
No, none of that.
Lois is just standing there, just watching. She's not even gonna try to step in.
Bluebell is cackling right now.
Lois is just exasperated,
back to
just shaking
Sylvan.
his head.
Woolworth
We'll
for
just mess up all his
Rockman.
bombs later.
You're a Rockman. What do you know? What do you know? Just rocks? Huh?
You know you're
You
the
just a little Rockman?
you know you're the size of one stick of dynamite, right?
And I can still kill you just as easy. Okay?
You're little. You're tiny. You little.
So what does that matter? Huh?
Don't underestimate
I'm
him.
made of rocks. I can still kill you.
Just saying.
Blah.
You're tiny. That's all I'm saying. It's not a bad thing.
You're
it's
not
a
too tall
compliment.
yourself, Bomba.
Hey, I'm sorry. Which one of us can you hold in your hand?
Thank you, Jennifer.
I
What
mean,
did you
if I tried.
If I tried.
Guys, we're in public.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Where you wanna go?
Guys.
Bluebell is like looking at her gun and pointing it straight at like.
Oh no. Put that away.
What did you say about Juniper? What did you just say? Excuse
Guys,
me?
we're in public.
Say that again. Say that again. Right now, say it again.
I'm
In
gonna
front of my face. Again.
Bluebell,
Say
listen.
it.
Bluebell, come here real quick.
Okay. And she scoots over.
Bluebell, I have no fucking idea what I said. I'm gonna be real with you. I have no fucking idea what we're talking about anymore.
You are the most horrible person I have ever had the misfortune of meeting.
Thank you.
You're
Alright!
welcome.
I clap my hands to. Which one are we fucking going to? Are we going to Abigail or
I think it was.
Darla? To Darla!
Yeah, let's go. Yeah, Darla.
You're fine, Zoe.
Are you guys done now?
I feel so bad.
Alright. So how are you guys gonna find out where Darla lives?
Bluebell.
We're
I'm
gonna
sorry.
go bother the sheriff again.
I was gonna go to the bar.
Yeah, same.
We can try the bar real
We
quick.
see the others start walking to the bar and like, okay, we're going there.
Is there like a random person anywhere?
You
Or like,
see,
can I ask like a local?
Yeah, you see like a youngish looking boy, not like a kid, but like a teenager, maybe kind of just like loitering about with his other teenager friends.
Those damn teenagers always loitering about.
just loitering.
Alright, he'll go up and he'll ask them if they know where Darla is.
While he does that, can Bluebell try and pickpocket them?
Bluebell make
Bluebell guidance.
Bluebell make a sudden hand check, and the other meanwhile, Kingsley, what are you saying?
Hello. We are looking for a lady named Darla. who might live in this town?
Oh, you're looking for Darla, dude?
Yes, that's what I just said.
Crazy old hairy lady.
Oh, okay. Do you know where she is by chance, or at least where she is occupying?
He's like, yeah, Tater Tot. And you see his friend next to him, like, nudged him. And it's like, dude, be nice.
Leo, 23?
23. Oh my god. Clay, you're being taken away by the wind.
Oh
Um, my brain is loading.
Just walking so
23. Teenagers don't got a lot on them. You you get a few. You feel you get like 4 gold pieces.
Oh, bet? Okay. Hell yeah.
In the meantime, one of the other teenagers is like, dude, be nice, man. And he's like, fine. She lives next to a bar, the white building. Blah.
Okay, thank you very much. I hope you have a very nice day.
Fuck you.
Oh, okay, let's try to have appropriate language. Yes.
Let's just go.
Okay, yeah.
And
Goodbye.
Lush just gonna like walk away.
Yeah.
Bluebell is going to quote unquote accidentally kick him in the face for being mean to Kingsley.
Make a roll to him, I guess.
Roll a hit? Okay. Let's see. What do I add onto there
What do you mean?
for like rolling to hit? It's just the d20 or
It's D20 plus whatever your thing is. So what are you hitting them with? The unarmed strike?
okay, yes.
I assume you're not stabbing him.
20 not natural.
20 unnatural? Okay. I'll hit. He goes, ow, oh, man.
Oh, sorry. My leg slipped.
So,
Maybe don't be an asshole next time.
Exactly.
Guys, let's just go. Let's go.
sorry, my mom. Sick my dick.
Oh,
Bluebell's pulling out her gun.
You shouldn't talk like that to a lady.
What did you just say to me?
Bullshit is going
What are
to
you,
grab
like,
as many
5?
people as he can and try to drag them away.
What are you like?
Are you like
5?
5? You little piss baby, huh? What are you gonna do? Tell your mom about me, huh? What is your mom gonna do? Report me to the county? Do you think I care?
I'll
Do you think I
gently,
care? You know who I am?
have Bluebell. Okay, let's go. It's fine. Let's go and do our job. We'll get.
That guy was mean to you. Don't you want me to be mean to him? Isn't that how this
Lucy's
works?
not gonna attempt to drag you
Are you
away.
kidding me?
Change it.
Are you kidding me?
I might
Whatever.
change it.
Hey,
I'm fine. I'm
Exactly.
fine. You know what?
hey,
All is well.
That's-
We'll be
that's-
fine.
At some point, while you guys are arguing, we're just walking away from you.
dang, you gonna let him just walk away from you like that?
I am the bigger person in this situation.
I'm looking at Bluebell.
I'm not. And she takes out her pistol and takes a warning shot right next to his ear.
All right, we're doing this today.
Can we cast enlarge and reduce on Bumba?
What are you gonna do? Yo, you gonna make me
What?
tiny? Please! Oh my god!
I mean, you can
Make them tiny.
What save is it?
It's a con save.
Oh, with my fucking plus 11, idiot! 19 plus 11.
You.
Yeah, you succeed.
I flex. I go, so can we go talk to Darla now? Or
you're gonna shoot the kid.
Oh,
I'm gonna shoot the building nearest to the kid.
I need you to
Why?
roll.
shooting at kids.
maybe they shouldn't be in
I'm not
thugs.
gonna let him walk away from me like that. Are you kidding me? Do you know who I am?
Roll me a d6.
Oh no, we're about to get arrested.
Oh,
He's
no.
about to. Sheriff Silas is gonna arrest us.
You gotta shoot the kid. One.
You hit the building. The kid's fucking. What's the dog?
You better run, Dad. She's gonna go after you if you don't.
Yeah, get the
I
hell
found
out of
birds.
here.
Kill you.
I
Okay.
These things middle finger up by you when you go today.
Go get him, Bluebell.
Yeah,
Whatever.
we'll get him later. I can help you.
See
I can help you
people-
blow him
I
up.
see people starting to poke their heads out of their
Oh,
doors.
we gotta go. We gotta go.
What are you looking at?
Under my
Good
couch.
people.
What
What is it look at?
I was gonna run off.
Important questions. Does Bluebell have a giant gun compared to their body, or is it a tiny gun?
Well, I think we established that Bluebell, as of right now, is about 2 feet tall,
Oh, okay.
or like kobold size, and then they can go into a smaller form, but their AC is the same.
Lucia's just going to grab Bluebell and just drag her away.
Whatever. You, anyways, Grandpa. I was fine on my own.
Got his ass.
Thank you.
Got him.
When they see a fight's not happening, loud talks people go back in.
I'll say next time, y'all. Next time.
No, not
I'll
next
kill that
time.
kid.
Let's just go.
Oh,
I'll kill him.
We can kill him tomorrow.
Why not?
We can kill him tomorrow.
Okay. Fine. I guess. Aliens or whatever.
Hell yeah.
mm.
All right. Where's Darla, by the way, Kingsley? Oh shit. Where's Kingsley? We lost him.
Oh, hello.
The
Oh,
lighthouse,
there,
isn't it?
there he is.
There is a small white building that's next to the bar.
Yeah.
We're gonna go up and knock to it. Knock on it.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. No response at first, but as you knock, you can hear the sound of someone very slowly coming down the stairs. And the door opens, and you see a human woman with like tan-ish skin and long black hair that with like those actually is the villain from Cats Can't Dance or Cats Don't Dance, Darla, is that also her name?
I don't know what that is.
Is it? I think
The girl-
so.
The girl that sings the big
Don't
and wild.
Dance.
Yeah, the
Darla?
Oh, yeah, I think it's also her name because she has similar curls. Wow, I accidentally just made the same character twice. Nice.
yeah
Darla
or
Dimple?
Darlene.
Darla
yeah.
Dimple. Yeah, she has the Darla Dimple hair, kind of.
Oh no.
Not like the pigtails, but like the that southern style where it's like a bonnet and then the big curls in
She
the back.
has a bonnet. Oh, that's so cute.
She's cute.
She has a bonnet and a blue petticoat dress.
Oh.
I'm in
And
love
she
with
goes,
her.
she's very tired. How can I help you?
Are we disturbing your rest? We can come back later.
Oh no, don't worry about it. I've been awake for quite some time. What can I do for you?
We got some questions about your husband that you've been seeing.
If you
Oh,
kill
just
him,
wonder.
we'll keep it a secret.
Well, sure thing. Come right on in. She kind of lets you guys past her.
How old is this lady?
She seems to be in her like 50s.
Okay.
Not like super old, but not young either.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm looking at. So tweet. She has you guys all in. It's a very small, dark home. It's a main living space with a fireplace, an upstairs, and a kitchen. A very small kitchen. Kind of shabby. Hasn't been cleaned in some time. there's couches and chairs just to sit on in the living room.
Well,
That's
take a seat.
nice.
We sit.
Yeah, take a seat, ma'am, please.
Take a
Do
seat.
you guys want some whiskey or anything of the sort?
Holy fuck. No, thank you.
Sure, I'll
I'm
take a
good.
glass of whiskey.
Oh, awesome.
What,
Say no.
what about you, Bill?
What was that?
Wait,
Bluebell, you want some whiskey?
I would not say no.
Well, if you're offering.
Alright, sure thing. And she goes to the living room real quick. In the living room, so goes to the kitchen and she comes back with two small glasses of whiskey. And gets it to you too. And she sits down at a chair across from the rest of you.
Oh,
Um,
we were just wondering if you could tell us as much as you can about these things you've been seeing over the past few weeks.
all right then. How much do you already know? I don't want to repeat something that you've already heard.
Well, we know that you said you've been seeing your husband for the past few weeks, even though he died about 4 years ago. Is that right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. So
That is right. Yes.
right. So I mean that's about all we know so far.
Certainly. Round. I I mean I could just fine with the whole thing. You know he did what he was supposed to do, and you paid the price, and it's much easier for towns and whatever, and it's fine. But I was doing fine for myself for quite a bit, quite a while. Uh, but then my just about a month ago, I'm resting in our room, having a sleep, and I hear a rattling at the windows, and I look up and I see a smoky purple fog leaking through my chamber windows, and I, usually I'm a bit of a hyperactive sleeper, so normally I'm not too disturbed by such things, but I see this mist into my quarters, and and then it forms into his shape, and it's just and suddenly he's there, and he it's like nothing ever happened, and it's real unusual. Uh, I I've reached out to touch him, and it seems absolutely real, but I know it's unusual, so forgive me for my for my imaginations, but that's been the situation for the last couple of weeks.
Hmm. So
I
it's
wanna
so it's
get up and give her a hug.
oh.
She hugs you back.
Mm. Mm.
So it was when you breathed in the smoke that you saw your husband?
No, it came in through the window, and it's sort of heavy, kind of like a fog, a heavy fog on the floor, and then formed into his shape.
Was,
I don't believe I breathed anything of the sort.
was your husband by chance thrown in the pit when he passed away?
They've been putting everyone in there. We've had that killing pit for around about 10 years now, I believe. Ever since we started getting those dust bowls more often than usual.
Hmm.
Mm. Do you know if anybody has experienced anything similar, or are you the only one?
As far as I know, I'm the only one. If anyone has experienced it, they haven't said anything about it. Uh,
I
Hmm.
see.
So when the smoke came in, informed your husband. Alright.
You reached out,
Yeah, you could touch it.
then it disappeared. You could touch it, but it disappeared.
Hmm.
Hmm.
in the morning, by the morning time, it's gone. Uh, hmm.
I feel like we gotta get down that hole as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah, something is definitely weird.
Alright. Any other questions anyone wants to ask?
Mm, no.
Okay. Because, hmm.
Do you?
Does she. Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, you go. You go first.
I was gonna ask, Leo, how close is she to this killing hole? Like her house?
So the way that the town's set up is the first, it begins with the first couple buildings, and then the saloon is at the halfway point, and then her house is right, it's closer to the church than the saloon is. So she's not like super close to it, but um, she is beyond the halfway point from the front of the town to the killing hole, if that makes sense.
Okay. And the saloon is seeing the jellyfish.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel
So
like
they're right next to each other.
yeah, we should probably go to the saloon, try and see
Yeah.
what that guy knows.
Have you, ma'am, may I ask, have you seen any glowing jellyfish in the sky at night?
Uh, so ever since the whole scenario with my husband has been going on, that it's been very difficult to sleep. One night he and I were looking at the stars or whatever you call them, and it's very odd. So, forgive me, but I did see a couple of floating lights. Uh, I thought they were just stars, or those shooting star things that the big wig scientists over in the cities talk about. Uh, um, that's all I know from that.
Okay, so
Mm.
damn, I was thinking they were hallucinations, but if she's seeing
It
what
might
that
be
guy's
real.
seeing, yeah, it might be real, real. Huh. All right. All right. Well, fuck. We have time to go talk to the saloon person before nighttime?
Yeah, you got some time.
Perfect.
Alright.
All right.
I'll clasp the lady's hand. You're very brave. You're amazing. Thank you for everything. We're gonna make sure everything goes back to normal and everything turns out good. Thank you for everything.
Hey, don't you worry about it, honey. Thank you so much for your kindness, and uh, please keep me updated on the situation. This I've been having some difficulties with resting. So it'd be nice to know, that it's all coming to an end. I'd like to get past this. I spent my year worrying over what happened, and I prefer not to relive the process if it's possible.
I will make sure to come back and let you know everything. I will keep you updated, ma'am.
Most certainly. Thank you for your time.
Of course. Thank you for giving us yours.
That's
You're so nice.
I know our resident Boy Scout over here.
Whereas
Oh, he
Vom-
totally be
the whole
be a
time,
Boy Scout.
the whole time Kingsley is doing that, Bumbo's like, "Oh my fucking god," like awkwardly, like, "Oh my god, is he actually doing this right now?" But all right, y'all want to go to the? Or I'm sorry, y'all want to go to the saloon?
Always.
Of course.
yeah,
The saloon. I
Yeah.
want to find that Deuce's fool.
All right. You go to the saloon.
Saloon.
I
The
need more.
saloon.
I need more Western music, please.
Western.
Okay.
And you please don't
So
play. Please don't play before
Play
the
the
I will.
saloon.
DK,
Yeah.
Donkey Kong. DK.
Valentine Saloon. Ooh.
I'm jamming it out. It's nice. All right. You guys are in the saloon now. It's the same one you were in earlier today. A little more full now. It's just like more patrons have decided to come in since then. This seems to be the rush hour for the saloon.
Oh fuck. Where's the bartender? Oh, did they? This guy is the
Same bartender.
Is this guy is? Let me try again. This Deuces person was the bar owner, right? Or was it a bartender?
I said barkeep, so you're not sure if he's the owner or not.
Alright, fuck. Alright, Bumbo will.
He does seem to be the only person here though, besides
Yeah.
that's maintaining it though. So
Yeah.
I'll walk up to the bar.
all right, he's cleaning up some glasses, serving up people some drinks.
Hey,
he
Mr. Barkeep,
acknowledges your presence.
you wouldn't happen to be Deuces, would you?
Deuces.
That's my name.
That's my name.
The sheriff said you were reporting some crazy jellyfish.
I
Right
hold,
on
I,
the money.
I hold up his report.
I really don't gotta look at that.
I mean, what happened though? Looked like
Uh,
you went insane ratting this.
we can put that down on the table. Look at that. I honestly, I made it in I don't know what I was doing with that. It's just, a little bit of a slip of the mind.
You scared of jellyfish?
I mean, floating, glowing jellyfish aren't something you see every day. Well, most people don't see it every day.
Also, you don't see jellyfish every day in the middle of the desert, but that's besides the point.
Sorry. So, can you tell us anything more about what you saw?
I mean, it's exactly what it sounds like. It's a jellyfish floating around my saloon, making my patrons a little bit frenzied, makes the alcohol a little stronger.
No,
I
I want to
guess.
meet jellyfish.
Good for business. I didn't say that. I
Ah,
didn't say that.
I was gonna say.
Alright, fuck, dude. Can I? No, never mind.
They'll probably happen up again tonight, so I gotta make sure I close up shop early so I don't get too many crazy patrons like last couple nights ago.
Do they make the people? Like, how crazy do they go?
I had you look over there and you see in a corner there is like an indent in the wall
No, fun times, I'm guessing.
that looks like something's been almost like thrown there, and he goes, I had a patron throw a table over there. So if that's any indication.
I mean, that's not the weirdest thing to happen in a bar.
Right, except this particular patron is a scrawny little fellow. Is he here today? Tilts around. He puts over there, behind you, at the one of the booths, closest to the front windows. There's like this very scrawny, young-looking man, like very very thin, scraggly hair, kind of like not discolored skin, but very like he looks very frail. He's drinking currently out of a full bottle of whiskey. He's pouring it into a cup and drinking it. Um, so yeah, and he goes, yeah. So there you go.
What about you? What did it do to you?
Did nothing to me. I'm fine. I'm great.
Were you drinking?
Well, I do run a bar, don't I?
I like you.
Can I insight this guy?
Sure.
I don't believe him that he said nothing happened to him.
Yeah, can I do it too?
Sure.
Fuck off.
Gonna guidance myself and insight him as well.
I'm also gonna I'm gonna
15.
guidance myself too. Dunk. Ooh, 4 plus 14.
Actually, I'm gonna use my, what is it called? Because I don't like the 4.
I got a 20, not natural.
I'll save that for later.
Dunk.
Yeah, he's lying. It looks the report is kind of an ego hitter. So
Yeah, I slide
like
it a
to-
little bit further towards
doesn't
him.
like to acknowledge. He slides it away from. He slides it away from him
Come on now.
and back towards you.
Come on now. Deuces.
Listen,
We're here to help.
sometimes you get a little drunk and you write some stuff. That's all it was. Don't matter.
That's all it was. You can trust us. We just want to help your town.
Hey, if you want to know about the jellyfish stuff, why don't you ask the patrons? They've all drunk here at night.
We turn to
Yeah.
the closest person to us.
And you
What do you know about the jellyfish?
You served
You
them.
see this big boned big boned woman, very like heavy set, with like this big thick curly red hair, and these like bright green eyes, and like very dark red lipstick, and she goes, "Yes, honey."
You know something about some jellyfish around here?
I sure do. Anyone who goes to the saloon knows about them jellyfish looking things. They're real peculiar, you know. They do all those little flying stuff by the windows, and sometimes they'll sneak on right in if you don't close it.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Have they hurt anyone?
I mean, I guess not directly, but I will say old little Johnny and Georgia got into quite a nasty kerfuffle, started that whole little thing at the table over in that corner. Threw a whole table the little guy. Didn't think I had to hit him.
Were you here when that
I most certainly was. I'm here every night.
perfect. What did the jellyfish do to you?
To me? Oh, no, they ain't doing anything to me, honey. I just sit and watch.
Can I insight?
Sure.
Baloney.
Yeah, I want to.
Baloney.
Too.
Insight and guidance
Yeah, hold on. Where's
myself.
insight?
Like,
I got a
Roll.
14.
Okay.
16.
Okay.
16.
Okay. She seemed honest.
Okay.
Were you drinking that, Nat?
I'll drink. If I'm ever sober, something's wrong. But in any case,
Love this lady.
I was drinking, right?
Hmm.
I don't know. They just don't like me very much, I guess. Oh shit. I don't know. They just don't like me very much, I guess. I know some other folks that have gotten a bit weird. I was just real tired.
Was
But I'm
was-
always tired.
was there anything else out of the ordinary for you that night? Or anything that made you
Me?
different from all the other patrons?
For me, no. But I do know Georgie is on that side over there, right by the piano. And then we got Johnny over at the booth over there, little scrawny fella. And then we got Lori Ann's over at by the table with her boy toy over there, Charles.
Jaws.
I remember one night she was just doing all kinds of crazy stuff, dancing on the table, which you think would be fine for a drink, but it was the strangest thing. It was almost like, yeah, you know what do they call them? They call them when you see those brown lights and your body starts like doing all the crazy shaky stuff and it goes blah 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 blah.
Orcos?
I'm sorry, what?
The oracles?
No, no, it's a medical condition.
Seizures?
Oh, the seizures.
Thank you, that one.
See, that's what I thought you were talking about at first, but I was like, no, surely that's not what she's talking about. Fucking never mind.
And had a whole on seizure on the table. It was the darndest thing. I ain't never seen her have one of those before. And yeah, she was probably gonna die like 32 anyway, so I guess not too big of a deal.
Oh my god.
Oh, she died. Oh.
I know, I know Dory and her girlfriend, Lauren over across the street. I know they've been having some problems with their garden. But that's not pertaining to here. Yeah, other than that, they're just obnoxious and bright. Gotta put the shades up in my windows.
Mm.
Was there any of that purple smoke that came into this building at all, or was it just them jellyfish?
Oh, it's always leaking in here.
Damn.
Our bow windows are all messed up, so they don't. Well, to be fair, they don't keep anything on regardless. But when there's a big old heavy fog, they're not particularly helpful.
Have you noticed the smoke doing anything peculiar?
What was that?
Have you noticed the smoke doing anything peculiar?
Not for me, no. I do know that it comes on in here at night time, around 10 o'clock, maybe?
What time is it now?
Right now it's like 4 o'clock.
Okay.
Alright.
Got a couple hours.
Alright, do y'all wanna wait here until it's like 9:30? Then we can go get the sheriff and then go down into that hole and see what we find?
I'm gonna go visit that church. But y'all can wait here.
I'll go with you to look at a church.
If you want.
The church. I would go.
Didn't think you guys had any interest in religion, but okay.
Oh yeah, I don't give a shit about religion. I just want some
I'm
money.
here.
Okay.
Very different, very different motivation.
Where you guys going?
The church.
That church.
Take me to church. Okay. So the church, same description before, kind of off-white, yellowy, faded, lots of broken glass stained windows, a bell at the top. The inside itself seems completely trashed. People have come into this place, and stolen stuff. Anything valuable that was in here has been totally taken by anyone who needed anything. All that's left are just a couple of pews. One toppled over, the other just kind of where they were, and two of them missing. It seems like there were 2 rows of three. Sorry, 3 rows. No, 3 rows of 2 columns of 3. Jesus, that's what I would say. So, yeah. So that's interesting. The pulpit is gone. Like any kind of like iconography is gone. All that's left is just like a couple of symbols on the walls that seem to be the symbol of Apollo, the sun god, which is common knowledge. So yeah.
Bumbo still points at who's that one again?
That's Apollo.
Why'd you want to
Think
come
I
here
know.
again?
Why did you want to come here?
I was following you.
We're gonna sit in a pew.
Okay.
And-
You're sitting in it.
Apollo's not our god, but we'll give him a little prayer.
Okay.
Okay.
But I love church. Yay.
All right. You guys bring in Apollo. Are you saying anything in particular, or is it just kind of like a general?
Just a general prayer.
Okay.
Maybe ask him
Please-
what's going on
please.
here.
Yeah, please help us learn
Make-
what's going on here so we can fix it.
Vumba
Or
is
better
exploring the
understand
church.
Strangely enough, strangely enough, Juniper, you've been having this problem with the Dionysus a little bit, but there doesn't seem to be. Usually, there's some kind of, especially for someone as attuned as you to this sort of thing, there doesn't seem to be any sign of a response anywhere. Make a perception check.
Perception check.
You're good
Okay.
at those.
I'm gonna Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage. Or is this a sight one?
This is a sight one.
Okay, then I already got advantage. That is a 33.
33, yeah. You know, there's nothing. You're looking around for, an animal or some like change in the weather, something with the sun, and you're not really getting anything of a response. And this has been a problem that's been kind of plaguing you for the last couple of months now, with spotty communication. Um, but in the past month or so, it's gotten especially worse. Yeah. This town seems very this town seems very religiously, like, spiritually dead.
Nothing from here. What about you, Bluebell? You sensing anything?
I like it right after you said dead. The music was like, you hear about that dead guy they found on the ground?
That's scary.
Are you supposed to feel something when praying?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Would I be like? We would be more tied to Dionysus, but would I have like exposure to the rest of the Greek pantheon? Through
Means, sure, if you think you're a religious person, but if you're not, then you're not.
Okay. I guess by association, just no. It's just I don't know what he's doing. He's just But yeah, I know what that means. So I guess we do with that what we will.
So nothing's here.
Is there anything for me to loot in this church?
Make an investigation check.
We see looting, we are going to thrust.
I'm not looting. I'm just looking to see if there's anything cool.
Bluebell is
That you
also
wanna steal.
You said investigation?
Yep.
28, please.
Money. Nope. Nothing.
Aw.
This church has been thoroughly picked clean.
Y'all see Vumble like looking under pews. It's like there's not even like a book or anything here. It's just wood. He like kicks a stand, kicks a
I
pew.
think. Oh. What are you gonna do with that?
What?
Or did you? Oh, I thought you said you took a few.
Oh no! I just kick it. I just kick it like frustrated. Like,
Okay, that
like-
makes more sense because I thought you just grabbed it. I'm like, what the fuck are you gonna do with that?
We go over and smack Bomba across the head.
ow. What's up?
Don't be desecrating the church.
I'm not
It's already
desecrating.
been through enough.
I'm not desecrating nothing. I just went kick on a little piece of
We
wood.
take Bomba as well.
Ow. Question mark?
Knock it off.
Alright, I ain't doing nothing. Oh, you want me to just sit here quietly?
That's what most people do in the church, yeah. Come on,
I
there's
ain't,
nothing here.
I ain't never been to church. Alright, let's go. You
Should
want?
we head back
Yeah.
and rest a little, get ready?
Yeah, we can rest for a little bit. Then we can
Yeah.
head out get the sheriff Silas. Silas.
Mhm.
He's so cool. He's so cool.
He really is.
You think he's single?
God, I hope so.
You guys have a crush on a rock man?
No, I just think it's him.
He's a dragon
He's
man.
a I was gonna say, ain't he a dragon?
Oh, he's a dragon. Okay.
He's
The-
got
the
he's got
Dragonborn.
he's got rock shit on his face though, which I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
I y'all can't. You
Why?
can't. Y'all,
Because you see similarities in him. Is that why? It's just because we're so obsessed.
Fucking rock pink.
yeah. I think he's hot. What do you want me to say? Yeah, I think he's hot.
I don't know. I just think that says a lot about you, Bumba. Shallow.
I
Hey,
can't believe
I
I can't
say
believe
shoot
Bluebell's
your
a valley
shot.
girl.
Girl, I'm made out of rocks. What'd you expect?
Wow.
I
I
don't
say shoot your
know.
shot if you would like to.
Dunk, dunk. How old does Silas look? Just curious.
He looks pretty old, I think Leo said.
Leo,
Hmm?
how old does Silas
Dilf?
look?
Excuse me,
Silas,
Dilf?
I didn't say his age.
How old does he look?
Is he a dill?
It's hard to tell. He's covered in gemstones.
Why?
Another dill?
I just think
Oh
he's
my
hot.
We
God.
felt by like body language and
He doesn't seem old.
okay.
Oh my god. This has just became.
I'm gonna stop by the sheriff's office.
This just became Into the Depths dating simulator.
Oh my god.
What are you guys doing?
Juniper's going to the sheriff's office.
I'm going back to the saloon.
I'll go to the saloon as well.
I'm going wherever. Wherever.
I don't trust the two of you together, so I'm gonna also go with Juniper and Bluebell.
So who's going to the saloon? Everyone
I'm going
except. Everyone except.
Kingsley and Law. I'm so sorry.
Bosse.
So Kingsley and Loster are going to the sheriff's office.
No, they're going
Going
to
to
the
the saloon.
saloon.
We're
They're
going to the saloon.
Everyone else is going to the sheriff's office. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Kingsley and Loster, saloon, Bluebell, Vumba, Juniper, office. Okay. So Kingsley and Luffy, what are you guys doing at the saloon?
Alcohol.
Oh, just hanging.
Oh,
It's like
Oh.
when you go out with like your like alcoholic uncle. And he like drinks a lot and you just kind of sit there.
I'm getting probably like, yeah, just sitting, maybe tuning up my fucking. What do I have? My fucking inventory.
Your banjo. No kidding.
I wish. Equipment. Fuck. Oh, do I not have anything?
I'm gonna. I'm gonna get a glass of wine.
Do they have any non-alcoholic beverages that are not water?
No.
Shit.
They got Diet Coke here.
They got ginger ale.
Ginger ale.
Okay. So you guys just have chill and have a drink. Okay. So then Vumba, Juniper, and Bluebell, what are you guys doing?
Alright, going to the office.
Okay. So what are you guys doing now?
I'm gonna ask Silas if they wanna come get a drink.
You're asking Silas to get a drink with you?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see how this interaction goes. So you go to Silas's office. He's in his office looking at papers.
Hi, kitty.
We're gonna knock on the door frame.
Okay.
Baby. Hi, what are you doing?
He's
Faster,
like,
kitty.
come in.
Hey, Mr. Silas.
Yep.
We did that investigating. You want it?
Right.
Mindy said There's a bit of strange magic or something. Looks to
Mm.
Vumba.
We knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Is
Oh,
there
fuck.
anything worth telling?
What? What did you say?
Anything worth reporting back to yet?
Nope. We were just hoping maybe later tonight, we would have Sheriff Salas come help us.
A drink with us?
I mean, do you want to get a drink before we, go into the pits of hell?
Oh, yeah, asking me.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Right. Today.
I don't know about that one.
Bluebell is silent, eyes wide open, just looking at this head.
Leo, I have an essential question.
It's,
Can Gemborn blush?
make a nature check.
Nature check. Okay.
He doesn't look to be blushing right now.
No, me. What I am.
Oh, can Gemborn? Oh, I thought you were saying Gemborn, like can Dragonborn, Gem
No.
Dragonborn blush. You like to do like a little bit of blushing, just a little bit,
Okay.
little bit of blue.
Cool. All right, that's all I needed to know.
Okay,
Let's go.
all right. Go to the saloon or?
Going to the saloon.
Okay. Yeah, Silas follows through with you two, three.
Bluebell's
Yeah.
just pretending not there.
No, she's willfully looking away at the situation. She knows what's happening with Juniper again, and she does not want to be a part of it.
I feel like this probably happens in every town.
Every single time.
Bluebell gets kicked out of the room.
It's like in college when it's like in college when your roommate is having sex but you're not, so you have to sit outside the dorm. And wait for your roommate to finish having sex.
Yeah.
All right. You guys go back to the saloon. Silas buys hard whiskey. He goes, put it on my tab. And Deuces go, all of the tab you're never gonna pay. Like, I'll get around to it eventually.
Oh, how much do we owe?
Oh. And Deuces goes, oh, way more than you got, that's for sure.
What do you like? How much money do we owe?
Oh, for your drinks?
Yeah.
Just put their stuff on my tab too. And yeah, you guys don't know anything.
Thank you.
What a kind man.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Silas, you've been in this town for a while?
I was born here, so I assume so.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
Not too old.
What?
Bluebell is like, oh my god.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god.
Oh my god.
Man, you're not the oldest person I've met.
Bluebell's like talking to her and Sylvan, and she's like, no, you can't do this again.
I like to imagine no and Sylvan just no.
Bumba fucking physically cringes when Juniper says that. It's like, oh.
Why would you do that? Why would you? No, no.
Why did
I'm
I
not
say-
sitting outside this time. I can't do it every single time we go to a new place. This has been happening for years now.
You know what she's saying.
Share a room with
No,
Kingsley.
we usually
And I'll
fight
say
like
that.
this sometimes.
Sylvan.
Mm.
How old is Juniper?
Jennifer's like 20.
Yo, same age!
I don't think I can say that about anybody else in the party. For my character.
200 years old head ass.
Kingsley's
No, wait.
15.
My character is like 800 years old.
Oh!
So,
Oh my god.
how old is
Yes,
how old is Bluebell? This is essential.
Bluebell is probably.
Bluebell is ageless. She's a very. I think.
Oh, is it?
No, I don't know. I don't think there's the age for fairies.
Oh, word? Okay.
I don't remember what the UA thing says.
Interesting. So I guess she's just a primordial being.
All right, so we have a 15-year-old, two 20-year-olds, a 200-year-old, and an ageless being in this party.
800
Oh,
800-year-old and an angel's being.
Oh,
Yeah,
800, my bad.
800.
Old bitch. I'm totally kidding. I love this.
Oh my god!
Old bastard. Old man.
Just The,
Stinky.
the disrespect from you.
Oh my gosh,
Right?
Respect your grandfather.
What's up? I know you didn't mean to scare me. What's up?
Our grandpa, Lushy.
It's cute, right?
Lushy?
Hold on. Yeah, it's a Bulbasaur. He's technically half turtle. Kinda.
Half turtle? Squirtle?
Kinda.
It's a little flower. Well, it's a bud.
It's a bulb.
Shut up.
It's a bulb. It is! It's a bulb!
Yeah. I'm gonna pause the recording real quick.
Just gonna ignore everything you say, Juniper, so...
Hey.
So, how long have you been a sheriff?
Since I was about 24.
Do you like this profession?
Yeah, shrugs. That's a job, isn't it?
I guess.
I take care of the people. That's what my dad did. And my grandfather, so... Then the job comes down to me.
What do you.
Huh? What'd you say?
I'm talking to my cat.
I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
And my cat is on my lap and she's being really cute.
Okay. So yeah, that's Alice's response.
Oh, did you start the recording again?
Yeah, I started it.
Silence.
And you,
Vumba is just in love with this man.
Are you single?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Whatever I'm drinking.
Bluebell just
Vum-
hides under the table.
Vumba
I
was
can't-
like,
same,
Vumba was
same.
like totally content with like just quietly drinking with this man. The second Juniper says that,
His eyebrows are so raised.
he's like, oh my fucking god, what are you doing?
Why are y'all acting like that? It's just a question.
Silas looks at you, Juniper, specifically, and goes, apologies, but you're not really my type.
Bluebell is coming out from under the table with her gun out and saying, "What did you say?
I'm sorry.
What did you just say? Do I need to like repeat myself or something?
You just did repeat yourself.
Guys.
Okay, but do I need to?
Oh, Bluebell,
Ju-
why don't we go outside?
No. What did you say to Juniper? What did you just say to Juniper? Tell me right now. Tell me right now.
Bluebell.
You
I'm
think
not
it's
playing
scary. I've been shot before, so I'm not scared. of a
Okay,
little
okay,
pistol.
then that shouldn't hurt you, right?
I
It
guess.
shouldn't hurt you, right?
Bluebell, please don't shoot the chairs.
Yes.
Right. Being annoying.
Please don't shoot
He
each
He just
other.
calls you
No.
not his type or whatever that.
And we all have different types.
Bluebo, what's your type right now?
My type is killing this guy.
Okay.
And
it's not
and
like
that your type's not gonna happen.
I don't know. Maybe.
Bluebell, we all, everyone has different types. Sometimes that we don't fall into that category, and that's okay.
Okay, but nobody just looks at Juniper and is like, "Oh, you're not my type." Like, are you lying? Are you? Can you see? Are you seeing straight right now? Like,
Gosh,
can you?
No, I'm seeing
Silas just
gay.
looks. Silas just looks
Hello?
around.
Hello? Are you even? Why do you, Juniper? Why do you even like this guy? Look at him.
He's hot. What are you
He's
talking
hot.
about? Look at him.
No, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Hey,
Bluebell
why?
looks very cool.
How do you get to tell her that she's or they're like what?
If
What?
if
Like-
y'all don't mind, I'd like to just stick to business. So
Whatever.
Yes, that's perfectly fine. Bluebell, please.
Everything professional, all right.
Whatever. You're annoying. I don't like
For-
you.
For now?
Not
It's
everyone
less-
likes the same things.
it's less about staying professional and more that there's a purple mist that's making people go crazy in my town. So
In his town. This is his town.
Oh my god!
Juniper. Not Juniper.
Hmm?
I'm sorry, not Juniper. My bad. Bluebell. Please don't shoot this man.
Hi.
Please don't shoot this man. Look at him.
Whatever. I'm in it for the money, I guess.
Imagine how many more bullets you can get if we stick to the job. Imagine how many more people you can shoot who disrespect
Whatever.
Juniper.
You're just being annoying. Like you right now, so
Me?
we're gonna stick to business then.
Are there any other cute bar patrons? And
Oh my god!
there's plenty of cute barbarians.
we're gonna go around until we find
Oh my god.
someone.
You can find someone pretty fast.
I drink quietly with
What's this?
silence.
It's this older dwarven woman. Not like old, but like older than like a woman.
MILF.
Why?
Chill, yeah, chill.
Is,
Whatever.
Is, Leo,
Yeah,
is she a MILF?
Why? Why?
sure.
Why? Why? Why?
Big old dwarven titties.
Why are you the way that you are? Why do you have to do this?
Why not?
Why?
I'm just asking. I'm not shopping for anyone.
Alrighty. So, are you gonna go fuck now?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, you go to your room and then, fade to black.
I'm staying with you tonight. I can't do this anymore. I'm not gonna do this anymore.
Oh,
No.
you know
Are
what?
you
That
gonna
actually
say you're gonna bunk with us?
that actually works out
Yeah.
perfectly because
Okay.
I've been working on this new bomb. It's supposed to
Oh
make
my God.
it's supposed to make a bunch of glue go everywhere so people who get in it get stuck. And then
Oh my god.
I know, and then they get stuck, and then you can shoot them, and then they can't run away. Like those boys did earlier.
Oh my god. Wait, that's perfect.
Of course.
Oh my god, you're not being dumb anymore! Yay! I like
It's-
this idea.
It's so
Curl up on the bed, turn the other one.
it's actually so crazy.
It's not
I'm
gonna go
actually the
well.
smartest person here.
I wouldn't say that. I think I think it's a good idea though for like someone like you.
Mm-hmm, it's that sailor was. I'm kidding. Alright, so you guys have a couple hours for 10 o'clock. Are you guys waiting for 10 o'clock, or are you guys gonna go somewhere else in the meantime?
I think we'll just wait for 10 o'clock, right?
Alrighty. Yeah. Alright. Enu, can you put on some actually I have a music choice. I have a music. I have music. Hold on.
A music?
A
Ooh.
singular music.
Alright, let's search it up on Google real quick.
when when Vumba and Bluebell and Kingsley go to their room, Vumba 100% is just like, God damn, he's so hot. I don't know. I can't even focus on this bomb. He's so hot.
Why do we even keep you around? Oh my god.
He's just-
Why are you the way that you are?
He's really hot. I don't know what to tell
No,
you.
he isn't.
He really
No,
is.
he isn't.
Just
I don't know what's wrong with you,
Did you
but like
see
you
his-
need to fix that, like now.
Are you
Like, it's
Bluebell?
bad.
Bluebell.
What?
Are you homophobic?
No, I'm
I
not.
can't
I'm just
believe-
saying that he's being annoying, and I don't like annoying people like
I
you're
can't-
being annoying right now.
You're calling me annoying for being gay? Bluebell, I
No!
expected so much better from you. Bluebell.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'll
sure you don't
deal
want
with
this bomb?
whatever-
You sure you don't want this bomb?
Alright,
like
so. Oh, sorry.
What?
I was gonna say we'll take another 10-minute break. And then what we'll do a 10-minute break and then or a 15-minute break. I'll do a description of the night and then we'll close off before midnight. That's the plan.
Cool.
Okay, cool. 'Cause I
Ready.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready? Alright.
Baby, you're in a very bad spot.
We're gonna put on the music. I'm gonna mute play. Goodbye. Alright. So, nighttime comes eventually. The sky turns from its beautiful crystal blue to a deep, deep purple, almost exceptionally vibrant, more vibrant than any night sky you've seen on your travels. It's almost like the space swallows the sky and swallows everything around it. And you're left with this feeling of a vast expanse. You look out the window and you see rolling from behind the church a purple mist begins to float into town, almost in like a perimeter around the town. There's some places that it doesn't quite reach. It just isn't that big yet, but it stretches all the way past the White House. You see some of the smoke kind of crawls up the buildings, and I'm gonna fucking loop this shit. Loopy loop, please. Nice. I'm gonna play this again. Hell yeah. Okay. I love this song. It's really good. Some of the purple smoke kind of drifts up some of the walls. You see some of it enter a window from that white building that you saw Darla in. Some of it starts to seep into the saloon. It kind of makes its home at the tables and on the booths. You see some patrons, some of the smoke kind of slips into their drinks, and as they drink they get this almost like frenzied look, this loud sudden rambunctious ruckus starts to fill the air. You see some people in the streets sort of wandering around, looking at the sky, and you see in the sky there's these little small like dancing lights, little orbs that are floating around, kind of float around buildings, not harming anyone, but they just sort of exist, and they shine this bright light when people get too close. And It it is beautiful, almost. It's like this. It's almost like the smoke. It's like you can see almost space inside of it. It has like sparkles to it, and it almost like reflects the sky. As you see these little dancing light creatures and a couple other little floaty creatures, kind of resembling sea creatures, uh, float around town. And that's where we'll end today. Beep, beep.
Damn.